Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. Mark Farley is a legend here at the University of Northern Iowa, and for good reason. A member of the UNI Athletics Hall of Fame as a student athlete and a very successful longtime head coach of the football team, Mark has given so much to this university. But this season, there's another Farley helping to make the UNI football team better. His son, Jake Farley. Brad Wells has the story.
Growing up as the son of a college football coach, Jake Farley was always around the sport and the UNI Panthers. But that also opened up the opportunity for Jake to play football at college's highest level, getting an offer to play at the FBS division for the University of Kansas. A tough move away from his family may have grown tougher after the Panther basketball team knocked off #1 Kansas to make the Sweet 16.
For my own safety, and I avoided it if possible because I didn't want to come out to the parking lot and have my car not have any tires on it, anything like that, because that was a big, they didn't take that too well down there.
Kansas did accept Jake despite his Panther upbringing. A highly touted linebacker that redshirted in 2010, he was named the Special Teams Player of the Week versus Nebraska.
It was a tough decision, but this just feels like home. Coming back close to be home, all my family, bunch of different relatives, they come to all the games most of the time, so they'll all get to see me play along with my mom and my brother and sister, and then my dad, who probably would have never got to see me play if I was still there. So it'll be pretty cool to be able to play in front of everybody.
With his dad the head coach of his football team, Jake plays with a fire and passion that lets anyone watching the game know that he's on the field because of his hard work and not simply because his dad is coach.
Does a good job, and he's probably under a lot of scrutiny, and probably even a lot from our players currently on the team, but he does a good job of handling it, and he's produced. He's had some big games where he's made a lot of plays, and I know he wants to continue to get better as well. He's another one of those kids, asks a lot of questions at practice.
Jake is part of a linebacker unit that's on the field together for the first time this season, and this unit's working hard at keeping the UNI defense at its strong reputation.
We're young as a linebacker unit, and I think we were able to develop some chemistry over the summer, and get to know each other a little better, and I think that'll help on the field and play together better.
I mean, we all go out there every single day and practice and give our best, and we rely on the person next to us, so I think with those two things, we grow stronger as a group.
While Jake's out to make his own name for himself as a hard-nosed defensive player, it's still easy to notice at least a few similarities between father and son.
Their stance, the way they align, they look exactly alike. So that's probably the biggest one right now. I think Jake probably wants to be Jake, and I think Coach Farley probably wants him to be Jake as well. But yeah, when he gets in his linebacker stance, he looks just like that.
While the father-son relationship is rare throughout college football, in the Farley household, it's simply how it's always been.
It's all in one. He's always been a coach and a dad. It's always been dad's the coach, so he comes home and we go do our football workouts, and it's the father-son time along with the coaching all in one. So it's just always been like that. So this is just a continuation of it.